So, ever since Hogwarts Legacy came out, and yes, this is the first and more than likely the only time I will ever talk about Harry Potter on this channel. Sorry guys, not a big fan. If you like it, that's fine. But however, ever since Hogwarts Legacy came out, I've kind of noticed something lately. I've kind of noticed, like, something going on lately, that some of y'all Potterheads are talking mighty spicy lately. And by that I mean you think Voldemort can beat anyone. I've seen some really ridiculous ones of people going, well, Voldemort can beat, you know, Sauron, and I'm like, but this is the one that made me go, no. And that is, people believe that Voldemort could easily defeat Emperor Palpatine, Darth Sidious, I had a lisp there for a second. Yeah, Darth Sidious, easily. And I go, you will pay the price for your lack of vision. So, I'm here to tell you, that's bullshit. And to further back this up, it's fortunate for me that I'm dating a Potterhead. Or Pottermore, or whatever the hell the fans call themselves. Yeah, I'm dating a Potterhead. A major Harry Potter fan, my girlfriend. And she and I went back and forth, and she was more, because I know two things about Harry Potter. Jack and shit. And Jack got the fuck out of town. So, in order to be fair, because I always want to be fair with everybody, I went to my girlfriend and asked her, you know, all the ins and outs about Voldemort. And, yeah, even she agrees that Palpatine would easily just wreck Voldemort's shit. Like, just instant shit pushing. Like, that's how this is how it's playing out. So, kick back, relax, and we're gonna talk about why Voldemort could never beat Palpatine. First and foremost, here's the big thing. Let's talk about achievements, because a lot of people were talking mad shit, like, oh, Voldemort took over the Ministry of Magic in less than a year. Yeah, but did he hold on to power for more than a year? He instantly lost it. He instantly lost it in a sec. I can't snap my fingers, but you understand the intention. Yeah. What did Palpatine do? He ruled the entire galaxy for 30 years. And if you want to be really pedantic, you could add another 10 years to that with his term as... well, yeah, you could add another 13 years, so 43 years as, if you want to add the 13 years he had as, the head of the Senate. As Chancellor of the Senate. So yeah, technically you can, if you want to be really pedantic, you could be like, yeah, we could add another 14 years to it, because he was basically calling the shots on both ends of the spectrum. So he technically had a run of the galaxy for nigh on 50 years, and Voldemort couldn't take over a single fucking high school. So, let's talk, so there's that, and then I hear people go, oh, well, Voldemort has the Death Eaters. You know what Palpatine has? The fucking Empire. Bellatrix or Darth Vader. Yeah, I'm going with a man with a breathing problem and sheer power behind him. The heavy-breathing cyborg with, you know, mom issues. Just saying. Yeah, and the Death Eaters, oh, they have Dementors, and they can take over certain fears and whatnot. Yeah, but there's only so many of them. And also, the Empire can be really petty sometimes. Like, they can be uber petty sometimes. These guys will glass a planet just to prove a point. And they'll probably do that too. They'll probably, like, find where the Death Eaters are, and then proceed to bombard the entire area, because fuck you, we're the Empire. And that's where, that's the other thing. I know I'm comparing achievements and whatnot, but a lot of people in these fights, for some reason, were comparing achievements, and I went, okay. I'm gonna have to educate some people here. Let's also talk about the other thing, the other elephant in the room. Palpatine doesn't need to talk when he uses the Force. He also doesn't need a stick. So, oh, he has a stick, but it glows red and can cut through anything. So, you know, there's that too. the whole thing of, oh, Voldemort go, and Palpatine's just over here like, I'm sorry, my lord. Can you not speak? Hmm? Oh, yeah. And also, you know, Zap, Force Lightning. You know, Force Lightning that in most books has been documented to tear apart. It's even said that that Palpatine's Force Storms were so powerful they could tear apart an entire area of a planet. So, you know, we've also got that, you know, we got that going for us, going for him, which is nice. The other thing is, too, like, yeah, I understand that some spells in the world of wizardry don't have to be spoken, but you still need a wand. So if Palpatine just yank, no more wand for you, snap. Now we come to the big thing. The Horcruxes, but the Horcruxes, you cry. What about the 7 Horcruxes? Did I say that Palpatine would kill Voldemort at any point in this video? Did I say that? If I did, I'm probably, like, I apologize, but the point I'm making is Palpatine's not gonna kill Voldemort. You see, Palpatine is always interested in eternal life. He has always been searching for the answers of eternal life. And to do that, he always has been looking for people who are either immortal or have, like, near-immortal traits to them. So, what Palpatine is probably going to do to Voldemort when after, you know, cleaning his clock, it's going to be like that scene in Clone Wars where Voldemort's going to be like, have mercy, please. There is no mercy. Zap. And then he's going to be like, do not worry. I'm not going to kill you. I have other plans for you. And those other plans are going to be taken to the deepest, darkest parts of Coruscant, experimenting on Voldemort until his dying days. Which will be never, because the Horcruxes. And yeah, it's not like Palpatine hasn't escaped death before. The cloning, the Sith... Also, did I forget to mention that Palpatine is also a master of Sith Magic? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he's also a master of magic, of ancient Sith artwork, not artwork, sorcery, that he not only learned from the pages of Sith, but also from the Night Sisters of Korriban. Not Korriban, Dathomir. But yeah, he did learn stuff from Korriban, from the Sith holocrons from Korriban, or Morabad, or whatever the fuck they're calling it in the new continuity. So, you know, there's another add-on right there. If you also want to add insult to injury, ladies and gentlemen, look no further than the time it took for the Empire to take over the galaxy and rule over it. Granted, it's a 30 years, if we want to just call it the Galactic Empire. 30 years isn't a long time, and yes, they were battling rebellions, but could you imagine, like, the chokehold Palpatine had as opposed to the political scheming and all of that Voldemort had to do of putting all the Death Eaters in place that he needed? Yeah. There's kind of an positive negative here. One of these things is not like the other. In short, yeah, Palpatine would just wreck house in every level, in terms of achievements, in terms of sheer power, in terms of even escaping death. So, yeah. Like I said, but, however, if I know some people who are major Harry Potter fans, I'd like to preference in saying that this is not an attack on you. This is just a fun video. I was just like, yeah, and I saw one comment that really made me go, you know what, I want to do this as a full-on video of just one person just talking about, like, how Star Wars fans were dumb for thinking Palpatine or Darth, you know, how Sidious was, you know, kind of a nothing character compared to Voldemort. And I'm like, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, one person on the internet led to a whole video. That seems to be the story of the internet, regardless these days, right? But yeah, I mean no ill will. This video is not meant any ill will to any Harry Potter fans out there. This is just, you know, this is all in good fun. So yeah, you guys tell me in the comments below. Do you guys agree with my points, or not. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say in the comments below. Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.